Christmas with GBN comes to you compliments. Ace Hardware, Hubbard's, Flow, Grenada Duty Free, Answer Courtins, and Banfield's Grenada.
Good morning. Welcome. It's Christmas with GBN. It's Friday, the 6th day of December. Let me say good morning to my co-host this morning, Miss Shirma Wells this morning. And I will call her the right way that she should be called, Tanty Shirms.
What's going on with this blue thing here this morning?
I don't know. Yesterday, you came in. You
were red.
You were wearing red. I haven't read. This morning, I just pulled something this morning. You know.
There is something that is working the air, you know. You just don't know what it is. A spiritual kind of thing.
I just pulled a t-shirt this morning. Say what? Let me just put this out. And look at the Tanty Shirms coming with.
Good morning, this morning? GT. I'm good. And good morning to all the listeners and viewers out there. It's always a pleasure to interact with you, you know. A little bit of rain this morning.
Yes.
But we're blessed with a beautiful day again. Thank God for it.
We certainly have to thank God for it.
Indeed.
Not there are countries around. There was someone that called me this morning complaining about how cold it is in the U.S. I said,
good for them.
So I was telling her, hey, there's a remedy for that, you know. It's called Grenada.
It's called Grenada. Come on down. Head down south.
Yeah, that's a simple remedy for where it is. So we have a lot in store today.
Indeed, a lot.
We do have a lot in store today. Before we move on any further, let me say good morning to our sponsors making Christmas with GBN possible. Ace Hardware, Flow, Grenada Duty Free. We have Answer Coatings. We have Banfield's Grenada, Country Cold Store, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, Gittins Healthcare, and Real Value IGA. Those are the ones making today's program possible for you here on Classic Radio and GBN TV. So we're going to roll right into the matter this morning, you know.
Right into the meat of things.
Yeah. Let's say good morning to our first, of course, guest on the program, and hope all is well with. Let's say good morning to Miss Alesha Roberts, and good morning to you, Miss Roberts. How are you this morning? Miss Roberts, good morning.
I think she's muted.
I think she's actually muted. She was coming to us via the WhatsApp. Miss Roberts, good morning, and how are you?
Good morning, I am well, thank you.
All right. Nice to have you. Well, nice to see you again. She's actually her second time with me for the week.
Well, I see Miss Roberts much more often than you do as a member of the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. Good morning, Miss Roberts.
Good morning, Miss Wells. How are you?
I'm great. Surprised to see me.
Well, Miss Roberts, tell us. It's the day is finally approaching sooner than we thought. The annual bus tour that is coming up. Tell us more about it in terms of the whole preparation and everything else that is ready to go with.
Yes, so the day is close by, very close. So it's on Sunday, the 8th December. So our second.
I am not sure what's that little issue we're hearing there this morning.
Seniors out to have a good time, visiting some scenic and historic spots, drinks, food, live entertainment. So far, it has been overwhelming. I mean, the amount of person that has been calling in and coming in to register.
So it's really been a bit overwhelming just for this year. She was actually telling me about it, how they of course, the amount of folks that came out last year and how wonderful it was. And if it's already that gotten to that magnitude already for 2024, that's good to hear. That's certainly good to hear.
Yes.
GT, I happen to be a member of the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, and last year that was a highlight of Christmas, especially for the senior citizens.
Yes.
I didn't do the whole tour, but my goodness, you should have seen the enjoyment. They were so happy and pleased because they met other friends, they met other colleagues that they may have not seen for a while, and the entertainment was amazing. Is there going to be a band again this year, Miss Roberts?
Yes, Miss Wells, there is going to be a live band, so it's expecting to be even more.
And you should see them dance.
I mean, and you know,
have
most
a
of
good
these
time.
elderly who will be part of this, they're sometimes shut in for themselves. They're always home. I'm not saying maybe they don't go anyway, but not on a regular
Well,
basis.
I've seen some I haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
When you meet up with people like Lady Cynthia and these people, you should know you're having a ball of a time.
All right. Say no
So
more.
I'm sure those who didn't make it this year, if they get left, they're going to be disappointed. You know,
They are going to be disappointed.
You know, you did mention there's going to be that special, of course, attraction there also. You didn't want to let it out of the bag when you were here the other day, so we're still not going to let it out of the bag. But you just, of course, raise the anticipation for folks to be part of it.
To ensure that they have a wonderful time.
well, I have to ask this question. You know, I'm going to ask it. Is Dillian Walters going to be there again this year?
Of course, definitely.
Listen, he is the entertainment.
He's the entertainment.
Of course.
Oh, man. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Those ladies, especially. I think the men got jealous of Dillian last year.
Yeah.
But those ladies had a ball. And listen, there were a number of buses. So he had to go from bus to bus.
Okay.
And they're fighting over him, you know, to be on this
he had to
bus.
be on my bus. All right,
man. It was a
Well,
sellout.
Julian going to have his work cut out for him this year again.
Right.
Robert White is going. Robert White. Tell Robert I say don't forget to walk with his quattro.
Okay.
We had to sing a few pang, you know, along the way. Yes.
That was so bad. So,
Yeah, definitely.
I wish I was an elderly person, but
That's all right if you want to come along. You can invite him and Miss Roberts.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Just reach out to us, Mr. Telesford.
all right. You're making me feel like an elderly by saying
Yes,
Mr.
it doesn't
Telesford.
matter where you are in the country, we are going to find you. You'll come out by the road, the buses will be passing by.
All right.
We are going to pick you up and you're going to come out and have a ball of a time.
Tell me, is there an actual time that, of course, those who want to be part of it have to be by the road, or is the bus going to be going to the actual homes of individual or passing through the particular community that the individual will be at?
Right, so we're passing through the different communities from 8 o'clock.
What's the route you're going to be taking this year?
Right, so this year we're going down the east, right? But we're going to be picking up everyone to get to Grenville. So whether you're in St. George's, you're on the west, the buses will be passing through, pick you up to get to Grenville by 9:30.
Will take you up to Grenville. So the buscade, not the motorcade now, the buscade will leave Grenville at 9:30.
Yes.
All right. That's interesting. So the buses will leave to pick everyone
Buscade.
up. Buscade.
New word.
Buscade. All right.
Yeah.
Pick up everyone. And so everyone will actually be assembling in Grenville.
That's right.
Okay, and that's when then the bus tour now will kick off from Grenville,
Because we don't want anyone to be disadvantaged, so everyone would be getting the same experience.
Well, you see, some will be getting a double experience, per se, if you think about it, right?
Yeah, up and then they come
Yeah. Some will be triple two because some will be coming from whatever direction you're coming from to get to Grenville. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting.
So you want to give us a little insight as to what's going to be happening on that route? I mean, you don't have to go to big secrets, but you can tell us some little things because you know.
She was really candid in terms of not giving out the feature attractions.
On that route, we have some special spots that we're going to be stopping at. We have some lovely beaches in Grenada. So we are going to be stopping up at some special sites. We're going to ensure that our seniors are fed. They're going to have their lunch on time. And we have a special spot where we're going to be having our live entertainment. We know most of the seniors have not been there in probably quite a long time or never. So we have this special spot we're going to be stopping at for the live entertainment with our band.
All right.
But come out, and we have lots in store for you, seniors. Lots in store for you.
Tell us, is it possible to give us the name of the band who will be playing for the seniors? Is it possible? That's another guarded secret? The band that actually going to be playing for the seniors? Or there's another guarded secret? Solid the band.
They played for them last year.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, they're two ladies that sang, oh my goodness, they kick up the dust.
I have heard them play. I have heard that particular band played before, and it's a good band.
Oh, indeed.
One
of the best.
You can't describe them any other way. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
And Ms. Roberts, everything is free.
Everything is free.
Everything is free.
Seniors doesn't have to worry about walking with $1 in their pocket.
All right.
Food, drinks, entertainment.
You know, sometimes they say ladies have to have their vex money.
No, no vex money because they get them back home as well.
All right, so no vex money. Just walk and you'll be taken care of. As simple as that.
But you forget one thing, Miss Roberts, to mention the fact that I will be there.
How could you leave out Auntie Shums?
Well, Auntie Shums will be there. And no once Auntie Shums is on board, everybody's going to have a good time. We are all going to have a good time. So we're looking forward to Auntie Shums and what she has to offer.
All right. I wonder what she will be offering anyway.
Just good conversation and good company. I've seen folks I haven't seen in a very long time. Some of them who would have listened to me on radio years ago. And, you know, it's just a nice feeling, a nice... When you see the excitement on the faces of the seniors, you know that they're well treated and they're enjoying themselves. That is key. I think it's one of the most memorable times for them at Christmas time.
All right, great. Final
this morning, you know, a gentleman, an elderly gentleman came in and he came to me and he was like, I'm here to sign up for the bus tour on Sunday. And his face was so lit up. You know, this even made my morning.
Great.
That they are looking forward to the tour on Sunday. All right.
What was the real reason behind this particular initiative as it started? It started from last year, right?
It started last year.
What's the real initiative behind the real, of course, what generated the reason why you want the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union wanted to do something of that nature?
Well, the initiative came through our general manager. And as I said before, you know, we're family oriented. So we wanted to do something different for our senior members and for the seniors on a whole. So, you know, that idea came through and we took a hold of it and we are here for the second year. And we hope to continue every year, the second Sunday in December, every year.
All right, great. Mr. Roberts, if anything else, if we need to find out before we take a wrap for today, anything else that you may have forgotten to mention?
Just want to remind the seniors to come out, let's have some fun. Buses will be passing from 8. We want to gather at the head office for 9:30 and let's come out and have fun.
All right.
So if I may, what is the expectation of the amount of buses? Any idea how many buses will be there this year?
We are going to have approximately 6 buses.
6 buses. All right.
So we have the big coasters and regular small ones.
Great. It should be a great time with the seniors this year once again.
Oh, indeed.
Yep.
Indeed. All right. And I'm encouraging them to come out. And remember that, as Ms. Roberts mentioned, whether you're coming from St. George's or wherever, Grenville Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, there's a branch in Grandans, there's one on Lucas Street. Yes. So, you know, folks all over, there are members all over Grenada.
All right.
And getting them up to Grenville and also reminding them too that there's going to be a nurse or 2 nurses on board as well, Ms. Roberts, right?
Yes, we have a full medical team on board, including a medical doctor.
Okay.
Just in case.
That is important. Just in case, you know.
You get too excited and the little pressure go up a bit, and you know,
someone is just having too much fun.
Yeah, too much fun.
Sometimes folks are having too much fun, and you know, you need to just slow them down a little bit. You know. All right. Well, once again, Ms. Roberts, I want to thank you a whole lot for being with us this morning and sharing information, and all the best for the bus tour on Sunday. And
sure, thank you so much, and thank you for having us.
All right, you're certainly welcome. Have a good one.
Have a great day, girl.
All right. So that was Miss Alesha Roberts there from the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, of course, speaking to us in reference to the bus tour that is coming up on Sunday. Yeah, I said bus tour, you know, Shirma. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I said a bus tour, you know. It's a bus tour.
You want to bus somebody tour?
So it's a bus tour for the elderly. All right, we get that right.
I'm telling you, it's quite an experience.
Yeah.
I've experienced a part of it, not the whole thing, because I'm a little bit busy. But what is amazing with that is to see and experience the feelings of the folks who participate in that.
Yeah.
And as she mentioned, her general manager, Devon Charles, he doesn't like to be in the spotlight.
All right.
But he's very creative and came up with this idea to do something. What can you do for the seniors of the credit union?
Mm-hmm.
Take them out on a fun day, and that's how it came about.
It's a way of appreciating them being with the credit union all these years, all these years. You understand?
Indeed.
And they're so I know they're so happy about being part of it. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, we drew for a break. Let's do when we come back. Of course, we have another segment coming up when we come back.
Yeah, I would really like for us to open up the line before we get into the next.
I hope we can do that when we come back. I know
so much to do. We have a bottle of Punch Creme to give away as well.
We have 2 bottles, but
well, let's say we're giving one today and one Monday.
I was told to only give away one.
Oh, they want the other one for one?
I'm not sure.
We have to find out that.
Maybe when we after work, there could be a little after work lime in GBN. It could be a little after work lime here in GBN.
Christmas is here.
All right, folks. So let's take that break, and when we come back, we'll grab the lines. I see the phones already ringing already, but we're going to take the calls. So when we come back, stay with us, folks. Christmas with GBN, and we'll be right back after the break. Don't touch it out.
GCCU senior citizens, we are ready for our second senior bus tour. We had a blast last year. This year, we ain't missing out.
I'm not disappointed. I'm enjoying it. I met a lot of my friends who I knew long before. I'm enjoying it.
You ready? I'm ready. It's the second Sunday in December. That's December the 8th. We will tour the country visiting historic and scenic places. Lots of food, drinks, and entertainment.
I'm in school meeting 19 SARS. We have sat together and almost 20 years and you see that face, so you have to give it credit and applause for that.
I wonder if Dillian Walters is coming again. A GCCU medical team will be on board. Free t-shirts will be available.
Honestly speaking, it's awesome. I tell you what, activities like these, especially today, it brings a sense of emotion to me.
The tour will start from the GCCU head office on Jubilee Street in Grenville from 9:30 a.m. Contact or visit any of our offices to register. Call 442-8602. Get ready, seniors, for the big Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Seniors Bus Tour. Remember the date, December the 8th.
Time to put some smoke in your kitchen, oh girl. Madame Jeffrey, wake up.
At Banfield,
we provide wholesale and distribution for Wrigley products.
Also crystal cleaning products. Banfield for various household items.
Banfields is your distributor for all your quality choice products.
Banfield.
Now introducing Better Living products, which includes oats and cereals, granola, and trail mixes, together with many more.
We are also your distributors of Oran doors and windows, which include
steel doors, commercial doors, sliding doors. They also have available 5 different styles of louvers. Windows are available in UPVC and aluminum. Also available are shower stalls, glass railings, skylights, and storm shutters.
Visit us Mondays to Fridays at the Tantine Terrace behind Tams UC from 8 to 4 p.m. daily, or give us a call on 440-3645.
Email us at info@banfields.gd or visit us on our website www.banfieldsgrenada.com.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
At Real Value IGA, we know the holidays are super busy. That's why we are giving you the convenience of online shopping with same-day delivery. Shop online, place your order before 2 p.m. and get your groceries delivered to you same day to St. David or St. George. From fresh produce to your favorite treats, let us bring these essentials to you so you can focus on what matters most. And it gets even better. Starting December 1st, frequent shoppers who order online get a chance to win $500. Skip the holiday rush, shop online, and let us take care of the rest. This season, we're here to make your Christmas brighter, easier, and even more enjoyable. So, what are you waiting for? Visit our website, place your order by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery, and let Real Value IGA bring the holidays to your doorsteps.
Ace and Napper means getting help when you walk through the door. Ace and Napper is variety and quality at the right price. Ace and Napper has everything you will need for the household, for your lawn and patio. Even the highest quality paints, beautifying your home inside and outside. Just the right building supplies you need. And Napper providing the best in automotive supplies and accessories. The guarantee is we are so much more than a hardware store. Ace and Napper on the Morris Bishop Highway and Cross Street in the city. Ace will always be the helpful place.
Welcome back, listeners. Welcome back, viewers. It's Christmas with GBN. And, of course, welcome back to my co-host, Tanti Sherms. And we do have, of course, our guest
gentleman here with us
this morning. Yeah. We have, of course, the CEO of, that's Mr. David Bartholomew. And he's from the Grenada, of course, Transport Commission. Good morning to you, sir. Welcome.
Good morning. And it's a pleasure being here with you all. Bringing Christmas greetings of the season to the public and the citizens of our Tri-Island nation, Grenada, Petit Martinique, and Carriacou.
All right.
The greetings coming from the Ministry of Transport, our PS, our Board of Directors, and our management.
All right.
Well, we thank you.
Something about blue today.
Blue, yeah, blue up today. Blue. Nobody decided to wear blue. Just happened.
All right.
It might be great minds in the stratosphere thinking alike. If I may, safety on the road during the holiday season. This is such an important thing. Every year, you sit with bated breath, hoping and praying that you don't hear somebody run up on some wall in some gutter or something. And often you find, sir, that it's the younger generation that gets themselves house in that sort of situation. As a matter of fact, I said the other day, I think it's the police. The police do have a cutoff period for giving driver's license on holiday times. I know that over the years. I don't know if they still do it, but mind you, maybe they need to start doing that since September, because there's always some new driver.
Someone who just recently
get their license. Because they say, when you learn and you get your license, you just have to learn to drive, basically. So we know this is a very important area for our people. And I would imagine you have some tips and so on you'd like to share.
And I'm saying yes, sir. And the statistics support the fact that that particular age group that you mentioned is the age group that is most vulnerable to accidents. I think it's around 25 to 30 years old, that age group. Our motto, our key message that we want to send from the Grenada Transport Commission to everyone, irrespective of the age group, and given the festive season that we are in, and as you were mentioning just before we came on here, we want everybody to drive to arrive alive. We want everybody to drive to arrive alive. Right? We know, good, that again, it's the festive season. We know that there's a lot to eat, a lot to drink, but we are appealing. Do every single thing in moderation. Let us do every single thing in moderation. And also, if you know you'll be going out in teams, you'll be going out in groups, if you have a car and you want to drink, good, get a designated driver. Get a designated driver, because we want everyone to arrive alive. We want everyone to have fun. We want everyone to enjoy this season, but we want everyone to arrive alive.
So it takes a measure of discipline, especially as it relates to the drinking, because you'll find people who tell you, I can have 5 and I can have 6, but by the time they got to the second one, they already gone through, according to the slang. They always feel that they could take in more and they'll be fine. But we know for a fact that that is not the case. So moderation is key.
It's key.
Moderation is key. I do know too that as it relates to weather condition, you may have issues on the roads with weather, and even with that, especially as we're seeing how the rain is coming and going, under those conditions, it is important that people be extremely careful and drive with due care and attention, in spite of them not being, as we would say locally, intoxicated or drunk. Road condition is key. They must be aware of that as well, and the weather.
Well, that is critical. And talking about road conditions and the weather, we have to ensure that our wipers and our lights are working, our headlights, our dip lights, that is all working excellent. Because especially driving at night, this festive season, you're coming from a party, 2 o'clock in the morning, one have the tendency to feel like the road is free.
The road is mine.
Precisely. And not knowing that what will happen around a corner. And Grenada have quite a lot of corners. We have quite a lot of corners
have some
here.
Drivers that like to take over on corners too.
Precisely.
It's amazing.
So we are saying our message at the Grenada Transport Commission is make sure that your wipers working properly, just in case there is rain. Make sure that your headlights, both high beam and low beam, working properly. Make sure that your brakes are working properly, and make sure that the person driving
working properly too.
Precisely, that they haven't been drinking. That they haven't been drinking. Right? So that we want to ensure again, our theme is that you arrive alive. We want you to drive to arrive alive, and you do all these things. Again, we want people to have fun. We don't want people to be strung up. But we are saying, do it with moderation. Ensure that your car or whatever vehicle that you have is in good working condition, the car will be able to respond through you to whatever eventualities that may arise.
And tires as well, you know.
Oh, I forget tires.
Sometimes you see
Critical.
some of them that smooth into my face.
critical. They have something called aquaplane that as long as rain fall, the tires doesn't really hit the ground. There's a micromillimeters distance from the ground, right? So that if your tires, hence the reason why you have the grooves in the tires. The grooves have the water to escape, right? If it is that your tires are not proper, if it is smooth, good, then you got a reason that if you have to apply emergency brakes, right, then the reason that the tires wouldn't hold as it's supposed to hold. So again, if I may just go back some of the things, and I'm glad you mentioned tires. I'd forgotten tires. Your tires, your wipers, your brakes, your lights, your headlights, your dim lights, your park light. You have to ensure that all these things are functioning and functioning to the max, functioning properly.
All right.
It's all yours.
Yeah, well, I'm listening to both of you, because I'm the one that could be doing a lot of the driving for the season. So I'm making sure I absorb all the information that has been thrown out this morning. But I would like to also find what are those major concerns from the Grenada Transport Commission as respect to safety for the holiday season. You spoke a whole lot this morning, but there's always that major concern that will always be that you'd like to drive this morning, especially for the listeners, especially the younger folks who are listening to the program.
The major concern is don't drink and drive.
That's it.
Don't drink and drive, because it means your judgment become impaired. Do not drink and drive. Have a designated driver if you know you want to drink. It must be someone in your group who could say, see, today we go into 10 fetes, 10 parties for the Christmas season. But you see, today we plan it out. Today you
Tom will be the water drinker.
Precisely. Plan it out. Because, again, we're saying we want everyone to arrive alive, good, and to come out of the season, good, without any incident, without any accident. That's our aim. That's our vision.
Like Sprangalang and his friend. You're not sure which one is a designated driver and which one is a designated drinker. You must have a designated drinker.
Once you realize something is going wrong, you got to switch. You got to switch whatever road you've decided to take.
Indeed.
Switch the rules. Hey, I realize you're not going the direction that I want to, so I'm probably going to just desist from what I plan on doing and be the designated driver instead.
Because one of our key things is safety. Going forward in terms of the Grenada Transport Commission is safety. You all would have known that one of the things that we are doing, we are taking over the entire inspection system. And we're bringing a whole new philosophy to inspection. Undercarriage, whether it's a total philosophy to the inspection. So those are changes that will be coming on in the next year. But safety, making safety a critical aspect of what we are doing.
So you'll be moving from the police inspection to the...
it will move to us.
I think that's a brilliant idea, a great move, because you have a more thorough investigation as to a vehicle on the road, because sometimes you see some of them and you say, oh, I know, did this pass inspection?
We just passed a vehicle coming across here. We just passed a vehicle on the road there, and my colleague remarked, why is that vehicle on the road? It had the headlight. There's no headlight. I think part of the vehicle smash up, and he's driving around a corner at a particular pace. The question is, why is this on the road? And we intend to deal with some of those issues for the protection of the overall citizen. Because not only the next motorists, but the citizen walking the streets, could become affected by people being not doing what it's supposed to do, and driving a vehicle that should not be on the road.
But you have some instances where someone would go with a vehicle, maybe even use other tires or whatever, and get it inspected, and then they get out there, or they may have an accident after the fact. Thing look old, Bogodox on the road, tire not good, And because they've been licensed, they continue to drive for the entire year. So the follow-up there, it should be a case where they pull off the road at a particular time and say this is not a roadworthy vehicle. You know, some sort of...
Everything we are doing going forward will be totally data-driven. Okay. And we're using whatever tools that we have at our disposal, whatever AI tools, whatever it is, so that at the touch of a button, you know, we'll be able to track anything, all the history on any vehicle. If someone come and people try things, you know, and like you were saying, you know, they try to switch a tire. We track it. We track the tire numbers. We track all these things because we'll be very, very data driven in what we're doing.
All right.
Well, that's the way to go. We can't get left behind.
We shouldn't.
So I want you to repeat. I want to call it a mantra. Some people may call it a saying, a motto. We want you to
drive to arrive alive. We want to drive to arrive alive.
All right.
I'll tell you what we will do for you from the Transport Commission. GT?
Yeah.
We're going to use that every day.
I will. I certainly will have no problem with that. You know,
pound it into the head.
It's pivotal, especially around the holiday season.
Yeah.
Not only the holiday season, you know, year round.
Anytime.
I'm just so fed up of seeing these things happening over and over again. It's heart-rending.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. David Bartholomew, it was a pleasure chatting with you this morning.
But just could I just say something?
Sure. We're about to ask you for your final comment.
Sorry.
That's all right.
You know, a lot of people asked, you know, where we are with Grenada Transport Commission. People heard about it. They heard that we are better. They're not hearing anything. Plenty. They're hearing, but not a lot in the media, in the social media, and all the other medias. You know, and we'll be coming out, you know, pretty soon and put like all these things that we have now in a very hard way. What has been happening is that we've been doing all the planning in the background. We have had a board. We have a very critical board. The board has been doing all the policy, putting all the policies and things together. We have a very diligent and hard-working board who has been doing that, you know. We have a very diligent PS, you know. Our function now, the operation, the administrative arm started operating probably just about 8 months ago. 8 months ago, started operating. More than it was, my colleague is telling me. But I have been here about 8 months now.
8 months, okay.
And our function is to operationalize the policies, the strategic plan, and that sort of thing. So we have done all those things. We have done the strategic plan. We have done all the policies. We are into the operational part of it. Right? And we are about to get into to do some testing of systems. We want to do a pilot, and I wouldn't get too much into it. We want to do a pilot school bus program, and I know there's an anticipation of that program because we are linking with all the different stakeholders, and we also want to do a program, we call it the bus relief program, where we add in additional seats every day to 3 constituencies, Victoria, Bove, and Sutton, additional, because we know that there is a build-up of people in the terminals at certain times in Georges. So we added additional seats. I wouldn't go into too much detail, but all these are things that are coming up that we are planning, all pilot projects, and we'll be getting into a lot more. You'll see and hear the general public, the citizen, Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, they'll be hearing and seeing a lot more from us at the Grenada. Tell them, trust that we have an excellent team. An excellent team have been working, and you'll see our work come into fruition in the not too distant future.
So let me ask, when you say you're adding additional seats, via what means? New buses?
No, not new buses, but I'll just be quick. I'm trying not to give too much. Right? But buses that may have terminated their services at a particular time of the day, we'll get them to come back out.
I got you.
Understand.
Excellent. And people have been clamoring for that. Those extra hours.
All right. So, Mr. Bartholomew, that's what we say. Thank you once again. Fruitful information. And hope that when the commission starts to roll out, it's whole of Grenada, of course, accepts and work along with you also.
We're looking forward to it. It's an important component of our existence, and we're looking forward to it. So, thank you for sharing pertinent information this morning.
Yes, and thank you all for giving me the opportunity to talk to you all and talk to the general citizenship.
All right.
Well, GT is here all year round. I'm only just a guest for the Christmas, so you got him going.
I will have more opportunities.
Yes,
definitely have much more. Definitely.
All right. Hey, folks, that's what we're going to take a wrap for this segment. We'll be coming back with much more. Stay with us. Christmas with GBN. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us, folks.
My granddaughter.
If you're 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Whether you spend holiday nights gaming or all day decorating, whether your cooking is an absolute disaster, or your festive feast is a real lifesaver. Whether you love hosting the big line or hide away when the guests begin to arrive, or whether you've sent gifts from a faraway place,
Merry Christmas, my darling,
or you're there to see the joy on their face. However you're Christmasing, Flo has got you covered.
At Banfield,
we provide wholesale and distribution for Wrigley products.
Also crystal cleaning products. Banfield for various household items.
Banfield is your distributor for all your quality choice products.
Banfield.
Now introducing Better Living products, which includes oats and cereals, granola, and trail mixes, together with many more.
We are also your distributors of Oran doors and windows, which include
steel doors, commercial doors, sliding doors. They also have available 5 different styles of louvers. Windows are available in UPVC and aluminum. Also available are shower stalls, glass railings, skylights, and storm shutters.
Visit us Mondays to Fridays at the 10th Terrace behind TAMCC from 8 to 4 p.m. daily, or give us a call on 440-3645.
Email us at info@banfields.gd or visit us on our website www.banfieldsgrenada.com.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Welcome back once again, listeners, viewers. It's Christmas with GBN. Tamty Shirms, welcome back. Yeah. And those of you, if you missed the previous segment that we had, you could always go back and review it, of course, via our social media platforms. And it was really fruitful information that came up in that particular segment. I certainly hope you will go back and review that a whole lot. But this time we had to go over to, of course, our good bro over in Hot. Let's say good morning to Graphix. Graphix, good morning. Graphix, say we're in blue today.
No, man, yeah, one black.
Graphix, you in blue? No, black. Graphix, good morning, bro.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Good morning, Graphix.
Good morning, Shums. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Yeah. You're great.
Yeah.
You're wonderful.
I see you all team up again today. Blue.
Yeah.
So where's your blue, man? Where's your blue?
Blue is my favorite color. I just love. Yeah. Something about blue I just love.
It's a special color.
Yeah.
Graphix you didn't get the memo, right? That we were wearing blue today.
No.
Everybody who came in here had on blue, you know.
No.
You out of the link, man. You out of the link. Merry Christmas to you in advance.
Merry Christmas in advance to you also.
Hey, Graphix, you got a guessing on your side this morning.
Yes.
Of course, we're going to go over to you. We're going to listen up to you. We've been talking a lot, so let's hear from you this time.
So, Grenada, welcome. All right, this is the program where we celebrate the people and projects who are making a difference in Grenada, GB, and that's all we do. All right, and today we have a very special segment for you all right, for all the film lovers out there in Grenada and even the Caribbean, because folks listen and look at GBN like every day. Yeah. So we have in studio, we have two special guests in studio here with me. All right, we'll be discussing a piece from an exciting upcoming film, and we're also going to take a deep dive into a thriving film community here in Grenada. We also have in studio, we got Teddy Frederick and also Felicia Augustus. Did I get the name correct?
Yeah, man.
Right, good. Right, so we're going to be taking a deep dive. So, Master Control, you could put up the film, all right, as they have an incredible work that they are doing in Grenada, the film company Grenada, right? They are doing a great job. But first, let's take a deep dive into it. Master Control, over to you.
Getting down to Grenada, we've created these incredible recipes for young chefs to essentially curate in the fashion of their culinary arts. I'm very excited about this partnership. Grenada is known as a spice island, culinary capital in the Caribbean, as many have remarked.
What makes Grenadian cuisine so special? And the answer lies in the proximity of everything fresh.
I'm looking forward to uncovering the ingredients, In Carriacou, we had an amazing time, but I was so impressed about the beauty of the island and the people. So warm, friendly. I felt it kind of like a challenge. I thought I could say something here. I could do something here. The idea of bringing Grenada into...
Right, so my second show, I don't know what happened with the audio, just a little in and out piece. Right, but that was an exciting piece from the film. All right, give us, the listeners and viewers out there, the context and tell us about the project and its significance.
Well, Grenada Film Company, we're really trying to pride ourselves on being a company that is homegrown. We really try to put a lot of creativity into our work.
Right.
And the film that you just saw is just one of the many productions that come out of Grenada Film Company.
Just one?
Just one.
Right.
And so that film was made across the Tri-Island state of Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, and what we try to do is highlight some of the foodways of Grenada.
Yeah, because I saw that spices
And so we want to bring a little bit more excitement to cinema. We want to bring back the culture of cinema to Grenada.
Right.
We want people to see themselves on the big screen. We want them to see themselves as being able to contribute into production, whether it's script writing, soundtrack, music production, whether it's like creative ideas, whatever it is. But we want a lot of the products to come out of our studio to be homegrown, local people, from start to finish.
Right. So are you going to be looking for people to be a part of the film?
We're looking for everybody. Right? Everybody.
Yeah. So
we want everybody in Grenada to come out and to be a part of our production, because at some point, someone is part of someone's story. You know what I mean? And a lot of Grenadians have stories to tell. There's a lot of unique spaces within our country that does not really get the visibility that we wouldn't get normally if somebody like that don't come and put a film or make a film like that about it. So that's what we're hoping.
Right. So I mean, I could be a part of it.
Yes, sir. You can.
Yeah. GT could be a part of it. Shums could be a part of it.
Yes, sir. Everybody.
Everybody in Grenada.
Everybody in Grenada.
Even there, like you have some kids out there that's very talented in the various schools or so. Would you be visiting schools or so, or like art rooms to get a piece of that also?
And we started working with teenagers and some primary school children, because we want to also bring about film culture among them, but we want them to make their own films. So we're working with them to make their own films, and we want them to get the whole experience of coming to the cinema, purchasing a ticket, talking about the film to an audience and stuff like that. So all of this is happening right now. So we're training some of them, and then we're gonna make them make their film and walk them through the process and everything.
Yeah, because if you check right now, like in the various primary schools and secondary schools, like with various Christmas programs or so, you have a lot of kids doing little Christmas
skits.
They're
so talented, bro.
Yeah, and they're very talented.
Yes, and they're not even shy.
No,
they're ready for camera.
They're just ready to go.
Yes,
and just shoot. Let's go. Right. Right. Beyond the exciting movie project, let's talk about the bigger picture. Grenada becoming an important hub for film production.
I think Grenada can position itself as a hub for film production in the Caribbean and in the region. I think if we look at it historically, traditionally, we have exported a lot of talent that have gone out and made it internationally, and that says volumes, right? It means that we have people who are capable, and so we just need our people to have an opportunity, and we need to create and cultivate the right conditions to allow them to express that.
Right. So pertaining to the first film, I know that Master Control have a second piece. So Master Control, can you show us the other piece?
Yeah, man, show us more things.
Yeah, more things.
I've seen maroon before. We don't have it in Grenada. But in Carriacou, they meet for sure.
We actually created this dance on the plantation in Grenada, and this dance was unique to us.
Dancing, it puts you in a
chance, like, you know, it's just in your own war, like nobody's seeing you.
The symbolism of the different instrument showing the mix of our heritage, the drumming, the percussion are from the African ancestry.
Our heritage, unity, culture, roots, one people. The stick fight came from Africa, used in Grenada as a form of combat, distinguishing the village of war. This is Maroon Fest, Dance Fest, Music Fest, String Band Fest, Food Fest. These tiny little islands were never separated.
I think it really is an opportunity to make it bigger and better and grander, and Carriacou is the one that's allowing us to celebrate so many aspects of our culture that would probably just disappear if we do not find a way to incorporate them in our celebrations.
Such a wonderful piece again. I find this piece look like Aussie style.
Yeah. We focus on Carriacou here.
Right. So where can folks go on view like if they didn't see this piece today or want to follow you or so, where they can go?
That's the thing. They can follow us online, all major platforms, Grenada Film Company.
Right.
And engage us.
Right.
What we're trying to do is to build a culture for cinema, and so we haven't really put a lot of our films online so that people just take it in as entertainment. We want to be able to have a conversation with the audience, encourage people to be part of our productions. We want to encourage people to tell us more stories that's going on in their community.
Right.
And so we don't just want to put it online without any type of quality feedback from the communities and where we're making them films.
Right. So the film's going to be
screenings across the country,
right?
And so this particular film will be screened maybe sometime later on in the year. I can't give you the exact date right now, but we'll do a public screening of it.
Right. So if it have little community groups or so, if they are doing a Saraka or so, they can contact you.
They can contact us, and we will come set up and show a film.
Yeah.
Right. We even have a film on Saraka.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Well, I got to engage you. Yeah,
man.
I got to engage you. So Teddy, let's shift gear and talk about the incredible work and your team of Grenada Film are also doing.
Sure.
Right. So we're gonna bring in Felicia Augustus. I hope I got the name correct. Let me adjust your mic a little bit.
Hi, yes, you did.
Right.
So where should I start? Just tell you about Grenada Film Company.
Yes.
So we are a premier full-service production company.
Right.
We are a mixture of both international and local creatives who come together and bring full local video production to life.
Right.
One of the things that Teddy didn't mention, we do community outreach where we go out and we do screenings like the movies and engage with the schools and so forth.
Right.
So if you're looking to do a film, you come to us with an idea, we shape it up, we go into pre-production, production, then we do the shootings and everything happens.
Right.
Post-production, this is where our editors takes the steps and create wonderful and amazing videos, and then we post-production and implementation. So if you're looking for us, we're located on Lucas Street, St. George's, and you can contact us on grenadafilmcompany@gmail.com.
Right. So folks can just contact you.
Yes.
Right. And that's good. Grenada Film Company. Master Control. I know that you have another piece again that you're going to show us from the company. I know that you all guys have a lot.
Yes, we do.
A lot of piece. So Master Control, back over to you again. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening of our Master Control. But Teddy, I know that you are here with me, right? And let's talk about upcoming films also that you guys have been working on.
Yeah.
in Grenada?
So our studio, apart from some of the commercial advertising work that we do, we try to put out a very creative project at least once a year.
Once a year.
And so we have a feature film that we're working on right now. It's not fully completed because we still in the development of some of the graphics, visual effects, special effects. Some of these skills are not present in the country, and so we're looking for people, to help partner with us to kind of bring some of those visual effects to life, because we want it to look real, want it to look like, just like Hollywood, right?
Right.
So we
made in Grenada.
But made in Grenada.
Hollywood style.
Yes, sir.
Right. So are you going to be doing series or just
well, the thing
regular
is,
film?
a lot of it is independent, and so we're taking our time to make some of the films that we make, unless we get like extra support, community support, government support, private partnerships support, things like that, and then we can escalate some of our efforts, make more films, tell more stories, good quality stories. So the film that you're going to watch right now, it's taken into consideration the folklore of Grenada, kind of surrounding, I think it's Mama Glow, and she. We're trying to bring her to life because a lot of the folklore that we have in the country is either communicated through text or some imagery and verbally.
Right.
And so we want to actually bring the thing to life on the cinema now, on the big screen.
Right. I'm seeing something here from like Master Conscious put up the other piece.
Yeah. So what you see now is a scene from the film. We're not showing you the monster just yet.
Okay.
But we're just giving you an idea of what the film looks like and to give you a sense of the narrative that we're putting forward.
And it's all produced here in Grenada.
And all of these are local actors. Some of the guys, they joined us the night. They had no idea what we're making. They just came around and we just put them in the film. And they just improvised and it worked.
All right. So Master Control, let's just see a little piece of the film.
To the more, you understand? Yeah, everything good. You understand? Study it. Let's go.
Detective, it's good to see you again.
Doctor?
You have a situation you might want to put a mask on?
Tell me what's happening.
Oh, I have a problem. This is the sample that we took, and this is how it should look. Do you see the difference?
Take me to the bodies.
Mind your head. This is what we found.
What the hell? Did you put them under the plastic like this?
No, we found it like this.
Dubois, I need you to take pictures of the entire scene for me.
Got it.
This is exactly how you found these bodies?
Yeah, and when you ask me, those marks, they look like animal marks.
Something is happening here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Amazing.
We want to give you guys too much because we're going to go into the cinema and to watch it.
It's an amazing piece. Where can folks look at this?
Right now, this film is not out.
Oh, it's not out as yet?
No, it's still in production.
Okay.
We just wanted to give you guys an idea of what we're working on and to see the type of quality of films that we're trying to produce. And these things do take time.
Yeah.
And so we've been working on this for a few months already.
Right.
In Grenville, we had a lot of people come out to support and be just a part of the film.
Right.
And so we want to honor that by, doing a good work, doing a good job, and being able to show it in the community in which it was made, and to bring the people out and let them see themselves, in the production.
Right. But so far, you are doing a very good job. A very great job.
Thank you.
So, Teddy, any final words out there for the viewers and listeners?
We want the Grenadian public to know that there is a lot of stories to be told in Grenada.
Yeah.
We want them to support telling stories that is local. We want them to be a part of local productions. So if they have ideas, if they want to be a part of something that is film related, reach out to us, follow us online, see what we're up to, and get involved in the community of bringing back cinema to Grenada, by Grenadians.
Right. Good.
Thank you.
Felicia Augustus, any final words from you? Any final thought, any final word from you as we wrap? Got to adjust your mic a little bit.
Okay, I'm pretty short. Okay, yeah, so Teddy already said it. They're just looking forward to local talent or local influencers coming out, getting involved in the production. And yeah, follow us on Instagram. We're here on Facebook. And I already gave the email, so here you go. Let's take this thing to another level here in Grenada.
To another level in Grenada. I want to say thank you guys for passing through Christmas with GBN. GT? Shrams, where are you? Where are you?
Hey, Graphix, we back. We've been just sitting here and absorbing, of course, a lot of the conversation that's been taking place.
Yeah.
And Auntie Shum's been, giving me a bit of, when Auntie Shum started to talk history for you.
Yeah.
Because she
Maroonage.
She been talking about the maroon and stuff. She been giving me a little bit of history as related in relation to that. And it's been interesting sometimes what you find out in relation to that. Yeah.
Maroonage, we've had maroonage. You see, people talk about Jamaica and the maroons in the hills, and maroonage is a process where the slaves would have run away from the plantation and head up into the mountains and establish their own little camps and so on and so forth. And in Grenada here, they have found actually 3 areas within the Granitang range and so on, all up above Grand Roy and so on, where they would have had maroonage, they would have had settlements of enslaved ancestors.
Yeah. All right.
So, and then maroon, the mention of maroon, not in the film where you talk about not in Grenada. You talk about the Maroon Festival, which is in Carriacou, but maroon is something that takes place in Grenada.
Yeah.
Albeit not as much now, but if you were moving your little wooden house, you would have a maroon and maroon is where is a gathering of people, the cooking of the food and the sharing in the work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's where Grenada maroon comes in.
Maroon is maroon.
It's maroon too, but the Grenada version of it, if I could say that.
Well, the Carriacou has a festival because the Saraka, the aspect of Saraka is also a part of the whole maroon situation as well. If you watch what takes place in Carriacou, the Maroon Festival includes wetting of the ground the early morning, with the alcohol and killing and
I don't think I've ever seen
all of
that. I never had the opportunity
and
to
blessing the ground is all part of the Saraka as well.
Yes.
Because you're blessing the ground and you're asking your ancestors to provide you with a better crop for the following season and so on. So it's all linked into one.
All right.
Yeah. Tradition is extremely important, Gigi, and your cultural heritage. We talked yesterday a little bit about our Christmas culture and what is missing and that sort of thing. And sometimes we don't pass the information on to the next generation.
Yeah, we are guilty of that.
But I found something very interesting doing some research on Christmas in different parts of the world. And I found out that Christmas is celebrated on the 7th of January in Ethiopia, which is and it's not Kwanzaa we're talking about. They actually celebrate Christmas on the 7th, which is the blessed whatever day, I'll tell you in a while. But what I found out also, in Guatemala, on the 7th of January, there is a celebration where they burn the devil.
Okay.
They burn the devil and they make the effigies of the devil, and burn it. It has now got to the stage where they actually do it in the square, in the town center, and people wear, listen to this, horns, like how we do with the jam,
yes,
and mask of the devil and so on, to burn the devil. And the significance of it is to be burning all the evil and all the wrongs of the previous year.
Okay.
So it's like a cleansing by burning out the devil.
All right.
It's interesting to see how people do different things in different parts of the world.
Because I was told even in St. Kitts, Christmas Day is like a carnival.
Yes, they have their carnival at that time.
On the 25th of
but
December.
you know what is interesting here? When I saw this thing about burning of the devil, what came to mind when we portray the job in Grenada, people look at it as worshiping the devil. Well, here you have a culture where they're burning the devil, yeah. They're actually wearing the horns like we do and they wear face mask and stuff like that. So it is not worshiping the devil, but they're portraying killing the devil, killing all the bad and the evil. Likewise, in the job, it's basically saying that these are the torturers of our people, and we showcasing them that. Hi Teddy, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Nice. And excellent work. Continue to do it.
Very much. I'm happy that you commented.
On the
I love this conversation.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, well, as I see you mention about the maroon, you know, it's a big celebration of different components, and the Caracou is the festival of the maroon.
But Teddy, you probably ought to grab a seat, you know, if you want to grab a seat, because
quickly.
we can't teach watching you from a different direction.
I was kind of, when I heard about it's not in Grenada, I said no, I must comment on this, because the Maroon Festival is, if you notice, there are a number of components in the Maroon Festival, which you can relate to what we do, the Saraka in Grenada. Caracou also has Saraka as well. As a matter of fact, there's one that takes place around the Maroon Festival.
It does.
So the festival is taking place, but there are components of it that relates to Saraka. And in Grenada, maroon is when we, like long ago, a house, some people move a house from one area, or they sell the house, or build a house, and they have a maroon.
And everybody come together.
Cook a lot of food, and they share with everybody. That is how they pay the people to help build the house or move the house, and it's called a maroon.
What I noticed while making this project is that the Maroon Festival in Caracou don't just focus on Grenada or Caracou. It also brings some of these smaller islands.
Yes, they do.
Union.
Because we share a common culture.
It does.
Tobago, for example, they usually have a lot of the dancing, the celebration of the various nations.
Yes.
The nation dances. Yeah. Where did that come from? Our African ancestors. A couple years ago, in the Saraka in River Sally, you had a set of doctors that were here on a conference at SGU, and one of them, although he is born Ghanaian, but he grew up in Canada. And a group of them came to the Saraka, and when he saw what took place there, he was amazed.
Okay, cool.
Because he said he has to refer this to his mother, because she always speak about these things taking place in Ghana. You know?
So it felt real.
So it was real to him. And he took part in the Telingo dancing. He took part in eating on the leaves and everything. And he was amazed. You know?
While I'm making the production, I'm learning about Saraka. I'm learning about Maroon. I'm learning about the whole festival, really. So this documentary kind of takes that toll, because you hear my voice over it, because I don't really narrate some of the films. But for this one, I was like, I'm going to make it a little bit more personal, because I'm getting to learn you know, what's going on. And I wanted to also bring like a fresh take on, you know, the film and the festival. So I also want to bring in like fashion. I want to bring in, you know, like new music taste, and bring that type of vibrancy to the film. So it's a mixture between traditional and like where we are right now. You know?
Well, everything evolves.
Yes.
You know, it evolves, and even as you say that, if you go to the Saraka or any Saraka now, what kind of music you're hearing?
True.
You know, so yes.
Because even in the film, like them younger people when they did their dance, they did it like to a soca dance.
Well, there you
I
go.
can't remember the artist.
So the authentic music part of it seemed to have drifted off a whole lot.
Well, you have the elders who will continue with it as much as possible, but then you have to understand the transition also must take place.
Yeah.
A morphing of different eras of culture is good, but however, are we able to maintain the organic aspect, the originality of our culture? We have to be careful with that as well.
And I think film is a positive step in a good direction for doing things like that.
And then you need to do one on Job now.
I want to do one on everything in Grenada. I want to tell Grenada's story.
You want to tell? I think it's an excellent idea, Teddy, for you to venture into. There's so many stories to be told.
There is no lack of content here in this country.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Shirma. Thank you so much, guys.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, man.
Nice
it's Christmas.
Yeah. All right, folks.
I always like to see young people doing great things. You know, so keep it up.
Yes. Thanks
Let's open up the telephone lines.
Let's open up the lines 435-2041, 435-2041.
We have a whole big bottle.
We have some bottles in front of us that, of course, I would say we're going to.
Beautiful label to folks to see.
A while ago, they come and say that, only give out one. I was thinking that we could have kept one here. And a little after work line. It's Friday,
What's wrong with them?
After work line.
We might just say it happened accidentally.
You never know. Keeping those fingers crossed, as they would say. 435-2041. You could call us directly, or you could call us via the WhatsApp 435-2041. Let's hear from you, our listeners and viewers this morning. It's Christmas with GBN, and it's been a kind of exciting morning, Shirma.
It is. It is.
The information that we thrown out this morning, it says a whole lot. From the safety for the roads. We know the season is approaching. Folks have to be safe. We just got a little bit of a taste of the history of Grenada in terms of the film and the music and everything else. That comes in there nicely also. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Christmas 2024. It's not going to be the Christmas of long ago. Remember?
Well, it could never be. We have to. Time passes on and things evolve, and we see changes taking place in everything. Culture is a living organism.
Yes,
it changes, and as you add new people into it as well, you must understand that it is expected to expand.
And they will bring their own flavor into it also.
Yes.
I mean,
Even
the modern generation will want the modern way of Christmas. That's how we see it as younger people. And the older folks like yourself, I don't mean that you're that old, but will want Christmas be the way it is for you. You understand how you used to view it in your time, or your era.
I consider myself to be very dynamic in thoughts and ideas, and I'm not a stagnating elder, if you want to call me that.
You ain't just as they would say, if you speak regular, you ain't just daily.
No, I ain't just daily. I believe in the I believe in young people having a place within our society and having a lot to offer as well. I am never one to feel that because you are older, you cannot accept young people and their ideas and that kind of thing. They're brilliant.
Yeah, you know something? You used to get that feeling when you interact with older individuals before. I always feel, well, I'm at that particular age already, so you can't teach me nothing as a younger person. You understand?
That's not true.
I could give you a story. When I was younger, I do electronics, and there used to be an individual in town who used to be fixing televisions. I don't want to get into his name and all that. He has gone to the great beyond right now. And I remember going to him once and asking him, having an idea about, because after you learn the theoretical part, the practical part is something that you have to get into now. And he say, hey, look, a boy move out there from a place.
That's not good.
It was kind of embarrassing. Sometimes you feel, well, as a young person, this individual has been in it a long time. They will say, come and try to learn something. And it didn't happen until a couple of years after. He actually succumbed to me.
To you. But you see, that's the thing. We have a tendency to say, there's like a boy going and there's like a girl going and come and tell you. And that, for example, if you have someone, you happen to be working in an organization and the person who's in charge is younger than yourself, your business is not to engage in the age of the individual, but the expertise of the individual. And the respect is expected.
So true.
You know? But there are people who are very intimidated by younger people. I am not, by no means whatsoever. We may get into a good seasoned argument on a matter, but certainly
it stays where it is. Of course, and the level have to remain where it has to remain.
I've worked with bosses, especially on boards, chairpersons of boards, who happen to be my junior, and the respect is given.
So true. It has to be.
What happened to your phone? I think your phone line.
I don't think that's wrong with my phone.
Hey,
everybody just seems to be listening.
You remember that guy that called late, and I tell him to call early. You know, you call late
saw
again.
Him calling a little early. He did call on my previous program this morning. He did call.
Oh, he did.
But I haven't seen him chiming in yet on this one. 435-2041. Yes, let's get into a little bit of conversation. We have two bottles on the table this morning, which gives the opportunity folks could win. All right, so we do for a break. Let's take the break, and when we come back, we will start to see what we do. Yeah, probably then the phone will start to ring when the line goes when we take the break. Though you never know, right? Anyway, let's take a break, folks. We're coming right back. It's Christmas with GBN. We'll be right back. Don't touch it out.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Ace and Napper means getting help when you walk through the door. Ace and Napper is variety and quality at the right price. Ace and Napper has everything you will need for the household, for your lawn and patio. Even the highest quality paints, beautifying your home inside and outside. Just the right building supplies you need. And Napper providing the best in automotive supplies and accessories. The guarantee is we are so much more than a hardware store. Ace and Napper on the Morris Bishop Highway and Cross Street in the city. Ace will always be the helpful place.
Christmas is here, and this year Real Value IGA Supermarket is bringing you a season of savings. From tasty hams, favorite fruits, and even bacon ingredients, we have everything you need to make this Christmas special without breaking the bank. Enjoy massive discounts on all your favorite items starting December 1st. Get the best deals on all your holiday favorites only at Real Value IGA Supermarket. But wait, that's not all. This year Real Value IGA Supermarket is spreading holiday more cheer. Our loyal frequent shoppers will get a chance to win $500 in groceries every week until Christmas. Imagine what $500 in groceries can do for you this Christmas. More savings, more celebration, and more of everything you love. At Real Value IGA Supermarket, let's make your Christmas even brighter. This Christmas, come experience the joy of saving while you celebrate. The season of saving is upon us at Real Value IGA Supermarket, your go-to supermarket for everything Christmas.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, this worries and no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Welcome back, folks. It's Christmas with GBN. Auntie Shams, welcome back. Let me say once again hello to all our listeners and viewers, and we're ready to go to give away something. Right.
Yeah, we have a whole bottle of, and actually there's a choice between the coffee, there's a coffee punch of creme, and there is the regular punch of creme.
All right.
I've never had the coffee punch of creme, but I guess that is a easy fix.
So before we start to take the calls, let me just, of course, say some hello and hi to our sponsors, and then we grab the call. So the caller we're going to entertain you shortly. I'm just remind you folks that, of course, Christmas with GBN comes to the kind sponsorships of course, Ace Hardware, Flow Grenada Duty Free. Also, Answer Coatings. We have Banfields Grenada, Country Cold Store, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, Gittins Healthcare, and Real Value IGA. Auntie Shums, do you have anything you want to throw before we grab the caller? Because I see the calls are already building up.
Yeah, I want to remind them of the opening of the Gittins Healthcare Pharmacy. It's going to be opening a new location in New Woodlands, St. George, or in Woodlands, on Friday the 13th. That's next Friday, 10 a.m. for the official launch will take place. Celebrating an opening will feature a health fair from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and they will be offering free health screening. Get your blood pressure, blood sugar, and BMI checked at no cost. Health consultations will take place. Speak with professionals to address your health questions and get expert advice. Educational sessions also learn about the healthy living, chronic disease management, and medication safety. This new location, they say, will provide convenient healthcare services for the communities of Woodlands, Woburn, Calavini, Marion, Montjaloux, Springs, Grandans Valley, and more. So check them out. Gittins Health Care Pharmacy, new location in Woodlands, opening on Friday the 13th.
All right. Yeah. I also want to remind, of course, don't forget the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. There's Sunday bus store for the elderly coming up. Of course, we had a little conversation with this morning, and of course, Auntie Shams, she's in that. So those of you who maybe haven't yet, registered to be part of it, you still have some time.
Get in touch with the credit union. And let's go.
And be part of that. Anything else before we start to go to the callers?
Well,
I just want to get all the other stuff out of the way. And then, all we do is just entertain our callers this morning and give away this bunch of creme. Maybe I should call in for myself and
see if you could win it.
Anyway, let's take a caller. Let's take this caller and see what this caller has to offer. Caller, good morning, you're live.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I am great. How about you?
I'm doing good. Once you're close to Tanti Shums, you have to do good. Yeah,
I know that, right?
Probably get a spanking.
That is so true.
As big as I am, I probably get a spanking. I don't think I could manage that.
Yes, you have to respect the seniors and the elders.
I will agree. So, Tanti Shums, you think we want to give this thing away already?
You want to win something today?
Yes, that's why I'm calling as well.
I find that voice sounding kind of familiar.
You find the voice sound like somebody we know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so tell me.
I gotta keep it a secret. Oh my goodness.
So, what's the question you want to ask in relation to that, Tanti Shum?
There is a question that I have to ask, and I'm not sure the person will be too familiar with. Where you calling from, honey?
I'm calling from St. George's.
You know, that big parish, a big tongue.
St. George's.
Do you know where Sweet Surprise Punch Creme is located?
I believe it's St. David.
And it is a big parish.
Sweet Surprise.
Where in St. David's? If you think you got St. David. What village?
I am not sure of the village, but I know it's in St. David's.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a little question. I'll give you a little task. Listen to what we have to say and call us back. You might just get it. Okay?
What a way to tell her she didn't win.
Okay.
All right, honey.
435-2041, 435-2041. Of course, Graphix, you think you know that place, mate? I know you are.
You from St. David?
No, you're not from St. David.
Well, I know that.
But you know,
he's
always all about.
I'm not sure if it's St. David.
I'm not sure.
But before you take the call, let me just all right, let's go. Let's take the call.
Let's take the call. Caller, your life. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
All
Where are you calling from, honey?
River Road.
River Road? Hey, you get flooded out too, like GG?
Nah, Bob GT, so I'm on the hill.
You were safe?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe GT needs to move up by you?
Maybe.
So tell me, do you know where this place is located? Sweet Surprise Punch Creme?
Corinth, St. David.
Oh, you're living in River Road and you reach all up in Corinth?
She's spreading her wings wide.
Well, you know, let me just check and see what I've seen
if
here.
she has the right answer. Let me see if she has the right answer.
River Road is a nice place, you know. I like River Road.
I can't disagree with you on that at all.
Nice place. A lot of great people come out from River Road.
I can't disagree with you on that.
You know, they had a lady once. Miss, hold on there, don't run, eh? They had a lady once. She put she ham to boil. You know them 5-pound biscuit pan thing.
In River Road?
Yeah, on a cold pot. Years ago, I was working Christmas program.
Yeah.
I put it outside the boil. She change water, put all she thing and she spice and she sugar and ting. When she go back now to put more water, ham gone we. They say it's a dog, but it wasn't a dog. I believe that's how a Jamo ended up singing that song, you know. The cat Somebody pass in the back of the woman's house in River Road and go with the lady ham.
I'm first time hearing that story.
I ain't lie.
I never said you did.
I ain't lie. That's what the lady tells me.
So the caller is Gillian waiting. Is she correct about the answer?
You're living in River Road and you're living above. You sure you're on GT and Planet?
Nah. I haven't called anybody.
I like that. Miss, you are correct. She's a winner.
She's a winner.
So you have a choice between the coffee punch creme or the regular classic.
The regular.
You want the regular? I was hoping you'd take the coffee, you know, because
we was thinking a little after party.
Yeah, to drink the regular. We drink coffee now. We can't go and take we liquor.
Can't take
respite.
Coffee does
take
keep
a sleep. Right? Coffee gonna keep. Congratulations, girl. So what are you doing? Your Christmas going good? So far, so good.
Give us our first name. Give us our first name.
So give GT a name. You're gonna find you.
Gemma Boca Johnson.
Yes, you get a whole name, so you're not to
Gemma
worry.
Boca Johnson. I think I know that individual.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, dear. Take care. So here it is. Get ready for today's exciting giveaway, which we just did. Sweet Surprise Punch a Creme. And they're based in Corinth and St. David. Sweet Surprise Punch a Creme has been delighting customers since 2014 with its refined and luxurious blend of 6 amazing flavors. There's a classic, which is the original, the coffee, the coconut, the chocolate, the chocolate, the pina colada, and the peanut. So there you have it. It's a small cottage industry and really bringing some great flavors and lovely packaging. If you notice, it's nicely packaged. This is going to be your gift, madam.
Yeah, and this would be nice to give someone a gift for Christmas, huh?
Yes, and I wonder,
just the way it's been packaged, it's a sell already. Yeah.
Excellent, and the label is really, really good. And not only locally, people traveling as well. I like punch a creme. You know, there is something you can also make it with all kinds of things. You know, you could have a breadfruit a creme. Yes. You could have a pumpkin a creme.
Think about a creme, you can have
a creme.
You can think about a creme, and
you can have it. So there you got it.
Yeah, but we're still taking your calls, folks. 435-2041. Come talk to us. Let us know what's going on with you. Of course, how is Christmas 2024 shaping up for you? Or if it's shaping shape or not? Are you getting that vibe for Christmas thus far? Caller, you're live. Good morning. Caller, good morning. You're live.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. You know, they always say, don't ever put bad into you.
In front of you, yeah. But you can't say not too good because that's a negative.
Where you could just work with good. Yeah. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Right. Where you calling from?
Tempe.
My neck of the woods. Everything good down in Tempe there?
Yeah, we're going good for the time.
What's so special about Christmas for you this year?
Everything.
Wow, I better move down by you, girl.
Yeah. Christmas is my type of thing, you know. I love it.
I love it too.
Yes.
Yeah, you're making fruitcake?
Well, I normally do.
You put the fruits to soak already?
Yes.
I've actually said that slow, you know, like you're just in the process of getting it done.
It's soaking already.
It's soaking.
So when you're making the cake?
When the cake actually happens?
We just make it like this 3 days before Christmas.
3 days before Christmas. I want to eat cake all now.
I thought cake ready to go.
Let me ask you this now.
I'm listening.
You have green peas by you?
Not one. The tree even flower in it.
No, that tree can't ready. That you could never tell me yes you have because if that's a miracle.
Christmas.
We don't have none at all.
You ain't even tie any head yet.
Not even that.
So I mean, are we gonna get peas for Christmas?
No. That's a no. I saw some flowers on a tree, but that of course tell you there's a few weeks to go.
Yeah.
Anybody in Grenada have peas right now? Well, I ain't lying to tell you, come in and move in by you.
If you're selling it for 5, she's probably gonna give you 10. If you're selling.
How you mean? I'm sure it would
be. You're doubling whatever has been offered.
Supply and demand.
That's what she wanted.
The basis of economics. So, girl, let me tell you something. You have a wonderful Christmas and continue to listen to us. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Take care, love. Have a good day.
Yep. 435-2041. Give us a call. Let's talk Christmas 2024. You know, I like the she say everything is good for Christmas.
Everything is good.
There's a lot of folks who don't talk like that. She's keeping that positive.
But because you see, she's contented. You can tell that she's a contented individual, and contentment would bring that positive vibes out of you. You don't have no big set of money and big gifts and big whatever and you know who toy and
she fruit soaking already for Christmas.
3 days before
3 days Christmas, she gonna bake the cake 3 days before. And that's good. That's good.
You know, I could do that piece of cake right now, a nice piece of cake. But the best cake I ever had was from my dear friend. She's no longer able to do those things, Mrs. Monica Sammy.
Yeah.
Out there in Wester Hall, and every year I would get my Christmas cake.
So, Tanti Shump, you don't bake for yourself?
I used to once upon a time. Once upon a time. I can make cake. I've taught my daughter how to make it. She does in Florida. She makes, a Christmas cake or so. But
the time it doesn't permit you anymore.
Well, when you
get commercialized on Christmas yourself.
Not really. You have to. I used to make cake when my daughter or my children were younger. They go to school with, whatever. But as they get older, they seem not to like it much more. And after a while, you find that you're just wasting the cake and so on.
Interest in putting yourself out to do it.
Yeah, you just couldn't be bothered, and somebody may send you a nice piece.
So if you imagine you have 10 friends that makes a year and then I put at least 10 cakes for Christmas.
You understand?
Whether it's a regular fruit cake or the black cake.
That way.
It doesn't happen that way?
But I grew up in a home where Christmas we make a lot of cakes. Both what you call the black cake and there's a fruit cake. There's a difference between the black cake and the fruit cake.
What's your preference, fruit or black?
I like both of them based on the purpose and the use.
Yeah.
For example, if you're going to be having a nice cup of tar, you'd have a fruit cake.
With your cup of tar.
Yeah, but the black cake is like you might have it with a bit of ice cream or cream or whatever the case may be, as a little bit of a dessert.
Why is it sponge cake is not the cake for Christmas?
That's a good question you're asking me, Dewi.
Folks, let's do a sponge cake. You don't hear sponge cake.
Yeah, sponge cake for birthday parties. Sponge cake is not no Christmas, but there are people who don't like the fruit cake or the black cake.
They want that regular.
They will make also a sponge cake. Certain families, some of them don't like the black cake or the fruit cake. They don't like fruits in cake. So the home would make a regular, ordinary sponge cake.
When I was young, I didn't like the fruit cake because of the same reason. The cherries and all these things in the cake. I used to pick them out.
Take them out. Something I never liked as a child in a fruit cake was the mixed peel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That little green.
Yeah, well, it's green now, but they used to have yellow and red and thing. But the thing
used to be a little harder than in the cake. I know what you speak.
And it is made out of the peel of the orange and stuff. And I am not into orange cake and lemon meringue pie and so on. I have a tendency not to like anything like that.
Okay.
There's certain things I believe in eating and not drinking, like mango. I don't like mango juice and mango this and them kind of things. So I want to eat mango. I want to eat juice like the mango juice fall along all
there's a couple, will say half your life gone.
Yes. So we the lady come for she let me see if we could bring them around a little bit so.
All right.
And a little bit so and it tie up there so. And they say you must put things in proportion. Oh, this is so heavy. Oh my goodness. The rum that make it heavy. Yeah, so cake, people like different cakes. I mean, you have everybody know they have a tendency to talk about red velvet cake. It's a nice cake.
Yeah.
But they say it's a chocolate eating,
Oh man. Caller your life, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm really enjoying you guys chatting away. I wish I was there as well.
All right.
I just want to tell you a little bit of old-fashioned Grenada getting ready for Christmas.
Sure, let's hear you.
Christmas Eve was the only day we bought anything for Christmas. Like your mother gave you, like in my story is, we got 1 shilling and 6 pence each to go in town and shop. Well, 1 shilling and 6 pence tells you how old I am, because it was shillings and 6 pence at the time. And with that 1 shilling and 6 pence, you buy something for your father, something for your mother, something for your brothers and sisters. You have to buy everything from the 1 shilling and 6 pence. And then you had to buy an apple, because, if you didn't have an apple, then there was no Christmas. And you walk around St. George's and you meet your friends and you had to get home before the sun set, It was the best time in my life. I traveled the world all over, and these memories, they just come, and I don't feel, now I'm in Grenada, and I wish I was young again to even see the young people enjoying what I did at the time with little. Now, you just don't, they have so much. Christmas can't mean the same like it did for us, but it's their time, and we have to cherish them and hope they get something sweet from Christmas like we had. And Christmas Day, you ate food that you never had for the rest of the year. Ham, sorrel, ginger beer, all these precious things. And it doesn't mean the same now for these kids because they can have it all year round. So let's just cherish them and give them something that they could remember when they get old. And you guys are amazing. I could sit here all day and listen to the two of you talk.
Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas. Where are you calling from, honey? Where are you calling from?
I knew you were going to ask that, but I'm calling from Black Forest.
Black
Forest, that's going up to Grenada.
After
it's nice and cool there now in the nights?
Oh, it's like paradise. I mean, when you look outside and the rain fall on the banana trees, they shine like diamonds.
Wow.
I mean, and the mountain range, the trees are heading one direction for where the wind's coming, and they're making a picture of the Virgin Mary on the donkey and Joseph in front. I mean, I have an imagination that could write a book in my mind.
Well, it's time for you to write that book out of your mind onto paper.
All right.
So
thank you so
amazing.
Okay. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
That's an interesting story, Tanti.
She has an imagination that's amazing.
Yeah. Imagine you go into town on Christmas Eve with 1.6 shillings.
That had to be back in the 50s and the 40s and the 50s. Back at pound shilling and pence. Yeah.
Just thinking about it just
makes how much things she was going to buy with that.
How many things she has to buy.
Yeah. Mother,
after
father,
mommy give
brother,
you and daddy give you, you have to bring something for everybody.
Yes. But it worked.
And it worked.
And it was a lot of money in those days.
And she had to bring home that apple.
The apple. Talking about the apple. That is another area that...
Shums, we run out of time.
Oh my goodness. It's almost 12 o'clock. But GT, now you have apples selling in the supermarkets all year round.
Yeah.
But even in my time, when the apples came in, I think they used to bring them in, if I'm not mistaken, from Canada.
Okay.
That was a specialty. Apples and grapes.
At Christmas.
At Christmas. No, it's a geese boat they used to bring it in. Apples and grapes at Christmas time was a treat. Because you never used to have it throughout the year.
Throughout the time of the year.
So I know
that's what she said. It makes the appeal for it now was more overwhelming.
Yes.
Than it is now. You can eat apple anytime.
It's an everyday thing.
It's an everyday thing. You eat an apple right through the year.
Yeah.
Only at Christmas you would get apple or grapes.
Apple.
Some folks, that's the only time they will ever see it.
Yes. And I'll tell you something too. As I refer to the geese boat, they would also bring in real fir trees. I do recall one particular, I think it was more than once, we had one of those in my home, based on where my mother worked or whatever. They used to bring it in, but they were kind of expensive and exclusive and was not like
I could remember my father going and get that tree every Christmas.
That
particular Christmas
real fir tree.
Not the artificial stuff, the real Christmas tree. Yeah. And you will put it in a little bucket with all the mold.
And you must keep it watered. Yeah. You want to take that quick call?
Take it? Yeah, we almost have just about 2 more minutes to go. Call your life, but be brief, please.
Good morning, brother. Good morning. What am I parking in the case, Now, Christmas Day was nice. Thing was cheap. Money had volume in the past and gone by. And apples are coming between October and hams coming between October for Christmas. And once in a while, not every day ham in the shop and apple and this. No, that never is the cold for them things. Like once in a while, and Christmas will be nice and Christmas change from saying government come and government go. Christmas change and it can't come back better. Nothing else can come back better, boss.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, folks, we're going to take a wrap for today's program. Join us again next week.
Nothing to do with Christmas, boy. Christmas is about we the people.
Don't forget, Christmas with GBN gives you the kind compliments once again of Ace Hardware Flow, Grenada Duty Free, Answer Coatings, Banfields Grenada, Country Cold Store, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, Gittins Healthcare, and Real Value IG.
And we thank them all for the opportunity for us to be here.
Yeah. Next week,
Monday, I'll be back with you, God's willing. And I want the folks to have a wonderful weekend and ensure that whatever you do it on the positive end of the spectrum.
All right.
Stay away from the negatives.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks, Graphix. Of course, all the best to you. Also, have a good weekend, bro. Hey, folks, that's where we say goodbye. Have a good one.
Christmas with GBN came to you compliments. Ace Hardware, Hubbard's, Flow, Grenada Duty Free, Answer Coatings, and Banfields Grenada.